How are we feeling, Frank?
Okay, just a little bit tired. His first walk up of the day is always kind of a leg burner.
Yeah.
Let the blood flow, body get used to it. Should be good on the next one.
Hey guys.
Howdy.
Need hydration though, it's hot.
Jock, how you feeling?
Feels like 3 ravines.
3 ravines going up.
Just like pushing up 3 ravines.
Jason?
3 ravines in the Alps.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
The iron in the ground here makes the gravity a little bit stronger. So
Very magnetic.
Struggling a little bit.
It's just like climbing up Gravity Cavity. It's really not that bad.
Way to stage 3 there.
That way.
Down Powder Keg?
No, it's gonna be off to the right.
Oh, okay, but we gotta follow this route.
We can.
It's Sunday and day 2 of the Big Mountain Enduro practice.
Make a right down at the road, right?
Today we did the wiser thing and climbed up the shuttle route, which was shorter and a little steep, but not as steep as the central access road and not as long as Julio's climb. We decided to do the rest of the stages today as we only had 3 more to do. The first up was the first of the natural cut trails. This one was called No Man's Land, I believe. It wasn't long until we were greeted with the first major feature of No Man's Land.
Oh shit.
We had been hearing a lot about this coin slot feature and wrongfully assumed that this was it. Not being any of the wiser, we spent a lot of time analyzing the best line to take on this feature.
Here we are at feature number 1 on the Raw Cut Stage 3. It is a coin slot.
At this point, Jock had joined us, and he is honestly one of the best riders I know, and was able to tackle a lot of these features almost effortlessly. At this point, the trail didn't seem all too bad. It one major feature, but it had a nice flow to it. At this point, I was starting to believe that maybe the courses were going to start mellowing out besides Cannonball, and that I was going to have a little bit of a easier time tackling some of these courses than I had previously thought. But for a second, I forgot I was in the Big Mountain Enduro, and there is no chill.
What the hell is this?
It's a coin slot.
Oh, this is the coin slot?
This is the coin slot.
Is there a ride around?
This is the coin slot. Steep.
After watching a couple riders narrowly thread the needle, we were having second thoughts about even attempting this, except for one of us.
Okay.
Thinking of doing it?
I don't know. It's gonna be worse to walk it. Frank, doing it? Jockey's doing it. Nice, nice, nice. This shit is no joke. Oh, rider. Nice, nice. Woo.
Is that the one the dude who was up top earlier?
How did they push off freaking corner?
As we continued down, the trail got steeper and a lot more gnarlier.
Oh, gross.
At this point, the trail had just gone from a little bit of gnar to just pure rock. And at some points, you couldn't even really tell where the trail started and ended, except for the tape cleft lines.
Why is it just peanut buttery? You need speed to get through this shit.
Yeah, you don't know where you're going. That last part right there, and we'll date it.
Oh boy. You gonna hit again?
Stage 3. This is not a rock garden. It's more like a rock nursery or rock forest.
Rock Central. This is where rocks are made.
Yeah.
This is the center of it all.
Factory.
There's a lot of rocks.
You can slice steak with those.
Oh yeah.
Not complaining about Palos anymore.
Nope, I will never, ever say anything bad. It's a very humbling experience here. I've never wanted to go home more than ever and ride Palos.
Hit low Swiss.
A little, oh, perfection.
While I was feeling fresh, I was starting to get tired at this point. The sheer volume of rocks and arm pump and constant moving on the bike was starting to wear me down. This race definitely highlighted how out of shape I am, especially for something like this. After a climb back up Fire Road, we hit stage 4, which was Cannonball, arguably the scariest trail of all.
I will tell you, this is the easy line.
What?
The B line is very hard.
The angle I get here really does highlight how steep this feature is.
Stopping.
After sizing it up, Jason decides he's going to try it.
All right.
Oh, that's the thumbnail right there.
Just for good measure, he does it again. Followed by Jock.
Nice.
All right, well, it gets worse from here is my understanding.
Oh, lovely.
By worse, it could, for some worse, some fun.
And to be honest with you, after this point, I don't really do too much riding. The rocks and the features get way too big for me, and I honestly couldn't even figure out how to tackle half of them.
It's a big drop here too, right?
Jesus.
But at this point, I kind of had given up the thought of even really doing well in the race. I just started to have fun, and honestly, I did have fun.
Oh, dude, you're so sick. I cleared all those jumps. It was just the giant whips, you know?
You're at least 200 feet off the
Dude,
ground.
when I saw your whip, you're sideways, man.
You're going backwards.
Going backwards in time.
I was with good company, better riders. I was challenging myself. I was doing things that I probably never would have done ever before. And I really started to open up to the idea that, you know, a race isn't really about competition. Maybe for people that are well above my skill level, but sometimes it's just challenge yourself, have fun with friends, and have a good time. Oh, and in case I forgot to mention, this is Scorched Earth, the final stage. Frank kind of had a nasty crash on Cannonball and decided to sit this one out. To be honest with you, Scorched Earth was probably my favorite, and had I not been as tired as I was at this point, after a full day of riding and climbing, this probably would have been my favorite trail. Practice was over and it was time to do the race.
All right, we're here at race day. I gotta do mine now.
Yeah.
So, I think we're feeling good.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna do well. So,
Actually,
We'll-
still better than yesterday.
yeah, it's just gonna be another ride. Yep. All right.
While I had resigned to the fact that I wasn't going to perform very well in this race, I was still hoping that I could finish it. And, well, I kind of psyched myself up a little too much. I was super nervous and worried that I was going to crash or get somebody else hurt.
Sorry, first Enduro.
No, it's okay. This is the biggest one.
Yeah, I know. Jumped right in.
You can go ahead and drop.
While all that doubt was in my mind, I forgot I was recording and didn't record the race run. I only ended up doing the first stage, and to be honest with you, I was exhausted. It had taken everything out of me to finish that first stage, and I decided it was safer for other riders if I dropped. To be honest with you, you really didn't miss much. I am a subpar rider riding in a world-class Enduro race, and while I had come there to record this race and ended up not, I was okay with that because I had gone and accomplished something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I was also there to see my fellow local riders succeed.
So,
That was rough. I don't think I would do another Enduro. At least not here.
well, maybe not the BME.
No. Maybe like the Palos Enduro.
Yeah, if there is one.
Yeah.
Here at the end, just waiting for Jock to come down. Getting some tacos or burritos for me. Hopefully everything's okay with Jock.
And then I became a spectator, and honestly, it was just as fun as it was racing. Seeing some of the best riders in the world ride as fast as they can and as best as they can was truly something to behold. It's one thing to see it in videos, it's another thing to experience it in person. And to be honest with you, I felt like I learned just as much as I did watching them as I did actually riding it. I want to give a special shout out to the Mediocre mountain biker and Adrenaline is Life and Jock, who all joined me on this endeavor and supported each other and really pushed each other to finish this out and to accomplish racing in the Big Mountain Enduro. But these races also have a really cool vibe, and everyone's awesome to be around, and it's fun to be a part of. So I'm sorry I didn't get any of my one and only stage in the Big Mountain Enduro on video, but I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video and sticking around with me and giving me confidence to continue doing this and to continue riding and to continue pushing myself. So thank you again, and hopefully I get to see you out on my local trails. Oh, and by the way, Jock was quite all right.
I think I could squeeze another lap. Biggest takeaway is don't do BME for your first time Enduro. Just, you know, do like a local hometown, whatever, Enduro.
Don't listen to me.
Yeah, BME is it's kind of a big deal, and I found that out today.
Hey, but you're almost done. You got
done.
You got the chill stage 5.
Yeah, chill. I'm gonna chill out on stage 5 and just finish.
It's an accomplishment, man. Representing Chicago.
Oh yeah, Palos.
Yeah, Palos riders. It's just like Gravity Cavity, dude.
I know it is. I mean, it's just a little bit longer, a little bit gnarlier.
Yeah.
A little bit more rocks.
Yeah, but kind of like the same idea.
Yeah. Just, oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked, and one more lap.